you was talking about? I was
I
like,
kind
nah,
of felt that when I watched it too.
nah, that was Easy Mo B.
Okay, Easy Mo B
Yeah.
was not wasn't from Staten
Nah, that
Island.
was the portrayal of RZA meeting Easy Mo B.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I mean, my thing goes further back.
I feel like you was the guy, the producer that was in the window that was producing something. They was like, yo, they got my tape or some shit like that.
Nah, they're not gonna portray me in that.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
not. I'm UMC's.
Right.
They're not gonna portray me in that.
But you played a part in that from back in the days because y'all blew up. You went gold. That was big back then. A lot of rappers didn't go gold back then, bro. So you did your thing, man.
I mean, here's the truth. I laid the platform. I came back to Staten Island and dropped the Stack CD.
Right.
That was it. And go check the Stack CD and see whose beats was made off of that.
Facts. Yo, so look, if niggas want production from you, where can they find you at?
You can check me at Phantom of the Beat, FANTOM underscore OF underscore THE underscore BEAT. Salute Remy. Yeah, you reminded me of that. But Phantom of the Beat on IG and phantommusic.rec. But everything is with an F, not PH.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because we're Sonic. We already know, the alphabet and how we spell it.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, hey, yo, Rep, you was telling me a lot about the legendary promoter, Bill Blast in the building.
I mean, he's not just a legendary promoter. Let the Doji.
I'm getting ready to pass that mic.
Pass it to the, you know what I mean? So this whole thing started before you go, Blast, because World asked me a very dope question. He said, yo, you did a lot behind the doors and behind the scenes. Everybody in here is a part of that in my life. And Blast is one of those people. So right now, I'm gonna let you ask Blast some questions, and then I'm gonna jump in.
So Blast, when Remy told me about you, right? He was like, yo, I got Bill Blast. And I'm like, Bill Blast, what you talking about that? Bill Blast. I was thinking about the Bill Blast from East New York, little dark skin motherfucker that ran around with Cool G Rap. Because you know what I'm saying? Because I went to Transit Tech in East New York. So I knew when Bill Blast came up to the school, it was serious. And G Rap lived down the block from me. He's Elmer's Queen. So he used to come to Queens with Supreme, Puerto Rican Supreme. You know what I'm saying? So when he said that, I was like, oh, Bill. He's like, nah, Bill Blast, legendary promoter, blah, 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 blah. So I was like, oh, nah, okay. So tell us a little bit about yourself and what is it that you contributed? Because the club scene in the hip hop culture was very important. It was almost as important as the DJ, because a lot of DJs got their name and their credibility from DJing in certain legendary clubs. So what have you contributed to that scene, bro?
Well, it's crazy because I've touched a whole lot of things.
Don't slide it.
I mean, I really was touching everything, and it was all out of interest and also curiosity.
Right.
So before I was a promoter, I was a rap artist.
Anybody that we know of?
What?
Okay. I was a rap artist, and I grew up in Bed-Stuy, Roosevelt Projects, and I was in the shadows of Grandmaster D, Master D, which was Master D and the Choice MCs. So we talking, the early to mid '80s, right?
Right.
So I'm telling my age, right? So me and my partner Vandy, it was Vandy C and Bill Blast,
okay,
right? And we chose to go forward and jump on this hip hop thing. We was already rapping at block parties, outside in front of the project, putting our little equipment outside. So we wind up making a couple of demos. I was down with a group called Terror of 4 MCs. Remember those type of names, right?
Right.
And they broke off to Choice MCs, and Vandy just wanted me to be solo. So Vandy was like, yo, we're going to make a record. And he was like, if you're down, you got to say you're down. Vandy was a serious businessman. So whatever happened, we started the demo, and Vandy, we were also, this is really where it also started with the record label. We were on the radio. We was on Mega Evans College, WNYE.
Okay.
91.5 from 1984 to 1991. We had
Wow.
a 7-year run on the radio. We was doing underground radio. And remember, for those that can, hip hop wasn't mainstream. Only time you heard hip hop when they started putting hip hop on the radio was with Chuck Chill Out and Red Alert on Friday night.
Whoa, hold up.
Right.
On
On mainstream radio. Like,
No. My episode that I will be really officially releasing tomorrow, I just interviewed Fly Top from Cold Chillin' Records. And the first hip hop radio show was Mr. Magic's Rap Attack.
No. I'm not taking that away from that. I was on WHBI.
Okay.
But I'm saying mainstream.
WBLS, wasn't that mainstream?
BLS, yeah. But what I'm saying on as far as rap, even with Mr. Magic, they came on late too. Right. So everybody, it was that. But it was
prime time.
I
got you.
Like we weren't getting no play. We weren't getting no play in the daytime. No hip hop. And then when they did started giving people hip hop, it was Run DMC. Okay. Right. But yeah, not taking nothing from Magic because they was on WHBI first, right? But then we all followed suit. It was a lot of underground, not a lot, just a handful of underground radio. Me and Vandy was one of them. Okay. But then when it went mainstream with the DJs, because Ralph McDaniel was, Magic was a radio personality, and then you had Marley Marl the DJ, right? Right. And then you had Red Alert and Chuck Chill Out doing anything. Well, in any case, we wind up going to this brother in East New York, and they had to you guys remember the group Bad Boys, the original Bad Boys, made Inspector Gadget.
Okay.
So they was at the radio station, and T-Funk, which was the lead, may he rest in peace, he wound up was like, hey, Vandy, like, we got a label, and the owner is looking for somebody to run the label. So it was called WAP Records. Anybody know Charlie WAP? That's a strong name back in East New York back in the days. We ain't gonna go into detail. But
yeah, let's not do that.
It's a strong name out there in East New York. So Vandy wound up running that label, and of course we came out with Vita Viper on that label in 85, 86. And on the other side, the B side, remember those A and B side? On the B side was the record Let's Swap. Now, remember the dance to WAP? So that's how old we were, right? So,
okay.
And on that record, we had Dr. Ice featured with us singing on Let's Swap. And we had T-Funk from the Bad Boys.
Okay.
You know, we was all family back then.
Right.
So then after that, we got a record, a distribution deal with Select Records.
Yes. Yeah.
And then with Fred Mineo, and then after we got picked up with them, we came out. He did a distribution. Then he snatched the whole record, put it on that label, and then we wound up coming out with a second song called Just Feel It, and we were full-fledged artists on Select Records. Now, you guys and everybody that's in the music industry here, you guys know that you kind of get caught up with the politics of labels and how much they're going to put work behind it and put it out there. You got to do your own label.
And that's the next question I wanted to ask you. Sorry, I got to cut you off.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I know you my big bro. Like, I was a youngin' learning from you and people like Derek Corley and Del Davis. How did you be able to stay so sane in this game that was everything you were about to say and was saying? Like, even with the streets, you just named some guys that we know who they are. How were you able to just channel through that and still be here, good looking young man? You just went from the 80s to now.
Well, I mean, for me, it's just pretty much staying out of the way. Not trying to, move with a whole lot of bravado. Just stay in your lane, and you stay cool with everything. You don't get carried away. And you just stay out of the way, and just stay to what you really love. But me and Vandy, we were pretty disciplined. We grew up in Bed-Stuy. We knew everybody and everything that was going on in the streets. We knew them. We was in Latin quarters. All the cats that did their things in land courts. We were actually bringing artists on. I remember when Vandy brought out Coogee Rap, singing this
Right.
demo. That's how far we
It's
go
a
back.
demo. It's a demo. It's a
And
demo. It's a
we
demo.
performed at Union
R.I.P.
Square.
DJ
DJ
Polo.
Polo, I knew we had
R.I.P.
to say that.
DJ Polo. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I got
yeah.
his. I just filmed his funeral. That's about to drop that too. Shout out to his sister. You know what I mean? She had to
Yeah,
come
God
out and
bless
film
him.
DJ Polo's funeral.
Polo was people. And it's funny that you brought up Bill Blast because when we was doing radio, we had Polo and Coogee Rap. We had them interviewed at the radio station.
Yeah, because Bill Blast was there. Like,
And we was like, and I was like, who's this Bill Blast? He was like, no. They was like, nah, we know who you are, Bill. We know who you are. But then I eventually met Bill Blast, you know, but the names are spelled different. His was BLASS and mine was BLAST. And we met. I was doing a big party.
One, two.
One, two.
He talking kind of close to it.
And one was music and one was gear.
1, 2. Yeah, well, yeah. So and then me and Bill met, and you know, we was cool. We laughed it off and stuff. I was like, yo, he was like, nah, we good, you know. So it was all good. You know, we had a good time. But you know, God bless his soul as well.
Absolutely.
You know, and then I went into the party promoting, and I started there with DJ Lance, and we were, we grew up in Roosevelt together. So me, Lance, and my cousin, the twins, we became very popular
Which
party promoters. These are twins that they grew up. They grew up when over there by Roosevelt. Those are my cousins actually. We found out we were family, but they were they you know they were known as party promoters in the scene back in the days in the 90s, and we did so many parties together, blah blah blah. And so you know, so much things I touched, and then boom.
So basically, like you said, you stayed out the way, you stayed on the course of what you knew. So with that being said,
What's going on with you now?
Exactly, that's what I'm about to go to.
Well, I mean, right now I'm retired, you know, in that same field my brother's in, just in another angle.
Doesn't it feel good, guys, to be retired?
First of all, hold on, can we clap it up for dope black men retired, getting money, doing something big with their life, able to teach us something that we can teach others? I definitely want to clap that up.
Getting a check
Because you on deck too.
every check, getting a check every month just to chill and relax or do what you love.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
So
goal now is to live as long as possible to keep you like
get all that right.
Facts.
So and with that, so you know, after I retired, well, right before I retired, I chose to open up a bar. I kind of was half stepping, and one of my boys, he was like, "What you gonna do?" That's my friend Elliot. He owned a couple of establishments, New York Perks, all that stuff. So he was the one that was like, "Yo, we're gonna do this. We got to do this now." So I jumped on it. My cousin owned the building, and I've been holding down that Kingston Public House 5.5 years, and you know I still do side gigs in the security angle. You know I get a chance to work with. I actually do security for LL Cool J.
The GOAT?
That's the GOAT.
The nigga with all the muscles?
I brought him my New Year's in Times Square with him, and it was dope.
Oh, yeah,
It was
that's
dope.
what's up. Yeah,
So
yeah,
you know,
that's dope.
great guy. You know, contrary to you know whatever you don't know or know, good dude. So
So
obviously,
listen, I'm clapping it up
he's
for
no
everything.
sucker.
Can we clap it up for black-owned businesses?
Yes. That's a fact.
Can we do that?
That was LL Cool J is from Queens.
I wanted him to tell that story of a little bit of the life, but I wanted to get to the fact that, look at this, he survived all of the streets, all of the music, all of this, all of that, and he has a successful business right now that's been running for what? I think we celebrated 5 years last year.
it's gonna be 6 in December.
Okay,
Yeah.
because we did the 5th year.
And I just want to say I appreciate you introducing me to Haza, man. When you said who I was, and he said, you know, when we exchanged who each other was, this guy just gave me so much love, and I was like, shit, you the one that got busy making all this good music, shit.
But
I mean, we made music, but we didn't go. Like I'm here to test. We didn't go.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
I told you every rapper.
But yo, these dudes, when he said that's how, I'm like, what?
But
you know,
that's
it's weird when they show me love because I'm I was there before them, but it's just, it's honorable, but it's humble because it's like, shit, y'all won. You know, y'all won in this game. You know,
Exactly.
and I'm excited to meet people that exceeded, you know, succeeded. You know what I mean? So,
My G, when I was introduced and Remy introduced, it was like, I was already a fan. Like I studied my history.
And
So
we don't
already-
know that. We don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
you
We
know
don't.
all
We
of
don't.
that.
We don't take that in because we didn't.
Right, because we
We
live it.
we just ordinary guys. Just like we just did it because we loved it. We ain't did it because we saw a check behind it. We didn't know about that.
Yeah,
Had we
lived
knew
it.
now.
But you
Yeah,
still
we'll
got
do
the
it. We'll
history.
do it different.
And who knew? Who knew that what we contributed so far ago would be so like immortalized now? Your history now in the game and what you contributed is very important. There's a lot of YouTube videos and stories about guys such as yourselves. All of us here that did a lot of things. So it's timeless. What we contributed in our lives is timeless.
So,
Yeah, it's
World,
great.
I got one last question for him, and I'm gonna let you close it out.
Right.
So and you just brought this up to me. Everything that you did in the business and the game, in the streets, and the music, and this and that, how do you feel like all of that has helped you to be who you are and what you are now?
Yeah, I think definitely. Hip hop. Listen, I still love hip hop.
I mean, you round
I'm
with
the
your birthday on
OG.
my
I still
Instagram.
love hip hop. I listen to all levels of it. When I don't. I kind of like try to figure out what's hot to me. What I like and what I don't like. I thought about it as a grown man, like all right, Bill, get rid of this hip hop energy, but I love it. You know what I mean? But I listen to everything. You in my car, you're gonna hear a little bit of everything. So not just R&B, like all kind of music.
So, Blast,
I was raised on jazz. So.
Let me say this to you. So, do you remember your birthday, my birthday? We were just bugging out in your bar.
Yeah, we got the video.
Yeah, I post where your bars at though. Like, put that out there.
So let me say this. When you did that, the first DMs I was getting was, nigga, you got Bill Blast rhyming on. I said, he just started spitting. I started talking my Remmoi shit, Remy CTM shit, and you just went in and started going. And everybody went crazy on my Instagram and my DMs, like the OG.
So they knew the music you were saying. They knew you.
No, they just knew that he
Who he
rhymed.
is. Okay.
So they said, oh, you got a rhyming? And do you even remember that rhyme?
Yeah, I mean, I remember it, but
Oh, don't tell you to spit it?
No, we're not doing that.
I want to know where your clubs at.
But I'll tell you this.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
give a big shout out to my man Herb, man. You know Herb Panther. Herb been bringing a lot of artists through my bar, and I mean he's been doing some serious work, and I gotta give him props for that. But even more so, Easy Mo B was a regular DJ at my bar
Absolutely.
until he moved to Cali and broke my heart. And I was like, bro, you got to get back to Brooklyn. And I also have Grandmaster D there. I could call Grandmaster D tonight. He will be there tomorrow. He
Grandmaster D.
So yeah, but
Y'all
yeah,
know
man.
that's how Houdini.
We I'm not a rap artist anymore. I like to have fun and play around, but I'm not that guy. But he always say we gonna go to the studio.
Oh, we are going. You think it's
I said
a
if I
joke?
make a record, it's gonna be called Old School for an Old Fool.
Hey, yo, but where your bar?
How many times we heard we gonna go to the studio?
For real.
But
Tell everybody
I
where your
want
bar.
to say salute, and this is different because you're like I grew up off of just being a fan, and that's how it came about for me, as UMCs. But we had to study our, the ones that came before us in order for us to become rappers, and that's what we did. So you in my presence right now, which we've been in each other's presence for the longest already. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I was right around the corner from the bar, so you already know what time it is.
Y'all keep saying the bar. I'm trying to get each other.
Wait, you haven't made it to the bar?
Hold on, keep going.
Just
Just
saying,
say.
the people that's
He's
on the
been there. He
lives,
just don't know it's your
no,
bar.
no.
It's
The people that's on the lives, they need to know.
All right, it's Kingston Public House. It's Kingston Public House, 100 Kingston Avenue between Dean and Bergen. It's in Brooklyn, New York. It's literally the only bar on the whole Kingston Avenue, So, I mean, pull up. We open Wednesday through Sunday. We do first Fridays. And, we bring, DJs through and we have events and all kind of stuff. Everybody's welcome. I also call it the People's Pub.
Okay.
So, we rock out, have a good time. I bring my DJs and, we figured some things out for, to get people interested in coming through.
So you do like special events if people want to book your location to do something?
Yeah, we've done a bunch of stuff. We've done so many.
Tell about the videos.
Yeah, they did video shooting there.
A bunch of videos.
I even had Tony Stills up in there hosting game nights and stuff.
Okay.
So it was all good. But
So how do people reach out to you if they want to book your location?
Well, go to all social media outlets, Kingston Public House or Kingston Pub H, and just hit us up on a DM, or you can hit me up direct. Billionaire Blast. I'm on all social media outlets as well, just about. So just hit us up, DM us. We do birthday parties, listening parties. We did a listening party for it was Raising Cane. We did a listening party thanks to DJ Hot Day. There's another legend.
Queensbridge.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
So, I mean, and the fun thing about the bar for me now is just kind of coming into full circle, meeting new people, right? New people, right? A beautiful thing.
Facts.
And then we all still touch the culture. Like I didn't know DJs, but I met DJs, right? So like one day I might, Ace, come pull up. You know what I mean? But I just like that's what made me a promoter after the rap thing. I like to just network, bring people together, and let everybody elevate. That's what I.
That's what's up. That's what's
So,
up, yo.
Earl, I just want to do this because I want everybody here to know how much I appreciate y'all. Ace, I love you coming out. Listen, you play our music all the time. You play all Phantom music, Remmoi Dollaz, Haggett, Snooze, Brown Brecker. Shout out to my boy Brown Brecker. Really, Woofy, what's up, man? You, man, come on. I done seen you on that bike blasting Gandhi and like 3 other songs out of the state. You know what I'm saying? World, you my brother. So that's just what we do. Me and you go through, but I love you. You already know that.
Yeah.
Gina, what up? You always got our back. Snooze, love you. Haggett, love you. Phantom, love you. My uncle helped us do a phenomenal job on that Gandhi record.
Yes.
Bella, assistant, actor, photo, photographer, always got my back. Blast, I love you. I always call you the OG. You always call me the what?
The young OG.
I say, stop calling me that, but I gotta just accept it.
You got praise.
Tony, I gotta accept it. He started a few other did it. Tony Stills, that's my sis, man. We got some songs and music coming out right now, also produced by Phantom of the Beat. And me and you got some other things produced by other people. And you got your family here, right here, my girl. I ain't gonna call you the firecracker right now, but you good. But I just want to shout Grind Art TV, Joe Boy Productions,
Reggae Passion Tuesday.
Reggae
Cycle
Passion
6.
Tuesday.
We here.
And this is how we did it for y'all.
Yo,
guys.
I ain't gonna front. I appreciate you, Rem, for bringing the whole squad through. And this is like a reunion for me because we still doing business, got some shit going on too. So, you know what I mean? I'm happy that y'all could come on the platform and make it happen. I appreciate all y'all being here. You know what I'm saying? And salute. And this is it. This is Reggae Passion Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? This is the end. It feel like fall outside right now when we'd have been by the poolside, but y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Worldarama. You see, you want to jump in the water while it's freezing. Okay, that's what it is.
Let's get to the poolside.
Wow.
Let's do a part 2.
We gonna have to
So
do.
she Bella with the shit.
We
That's
actually
what we get called.
No, I ain't gonna front Bella.
Respectfully.
Oh, hold on. Let me let y'all know something. Let me
What's
see
up?
right here.
Talk to me nice.
We got something going on here
Talk to me
at
nice.
what's the date on this real quick?
Really cute.
The 29th. Yeah, I got two
What
cards.
is it? What is it?
September 29th, we are having a party here poolside. September 29th.
We gonna turn it up. We gonna make it
That's
happen.
Wednesday, Atlanta, right?
Is
Around
it?
that week?
I don't know. I
If
don't
it
know.
is, I won't be here. But if
Okay.
it's not, I will be here.
All right, cool. Well, I'm letting y'all know now and I'm inviting everybody.
I will
Just
be
let them know.
Hey, so
At the end of the day, it takes time.
That's a fact. It takes time. You gotta
September
grind.
29th.
well, what we used to always say, fam, is everything is in timing.
Yeah.
And timing.
In timing. That's not saying.
I think it might be
Look at this.
it might be kind of freezing that day. I
And
don't know.
timing.
We need to move it up.
We might have an Indian
We might
song.
have to move it
Yeah,
up.
we hope so.
Shout out to the listen, techie guys. Everybody in the building did a phenomenal job as always. This is something that goes down every single Tuesday. Y'all check my bro out. This is what we do.
Yeah.
I need y'all all to clap it up for yourself.
Yeah.
Clap it up for World. Clap it up for me. Clap it up for each other.
Reggae Fashion Tuesday,
And
y'all.
let's just
And love. Appreciate everybody for coming out. We're gonna see y'all next Tuesday. It's your boy Worldarama out. Now DA gonna feed us.
Great job. Great job, ladies and gents.